I went to the Great Barrier Reef recently, and what I saw there was absolutely devastating. I'd been there when I was a kid, and the colours of the Great Barrier Reef blew my mind. The fish and the anemones and the coral were all so beautiful. It was the most amazing wonderland I'd ever seen. But when I came back this July, after 2 years of back-to-back bleaching and 2 cyclones, we went to Lizard Island Research Station, which is just outside of Cairns, and it was a coral graveyard under there. So the coral wasn't white anymore, it was brown and covered with algae. All these big staghorn corals were just crumbled on the ocean floor, and there were fish scattered around with nowhere to hide, and anemones where just a few clownfish were cowering. And we spoke to the scientists there, and they'd never really seen anything like that. They were really sad. But we found a scientist who was actually really hopeful. There were small pockets of coral where it was starting to grow back. The young coral hadn't been as impacted by the bleaching as some of the other corals. So it's a great sign that we can save the reef, but only if we give it a break. So that means cutting out fossil fuels like coal, oil and gas, and stopping those big projects and kickstarting that transition to 100% renewable energy.